Alright, you guys, welcome back to the Cafe Stella. They just had their big confession. Didn't end it with a kiss, though. A little strange to me. I feel like that should have been the right time when he was dropping her off at home, but it didn't happen. That's okay. We can still work towards that. Something to give us to look forward to. But they did have the big confession, and that was really nice, really sweet. So if you haven't watched that, go watch that first. But we're going to be continuing on and seeing what happens now that they're kind of already in a relationship. Curious how their dynamic changes. May arrives for work around evening. Though I try to act as natural as I can't help but stutter stiltedly the moment our eyes meet. Oh, how cute. My awkward... Oh, okay, I don't know what I did there. My awkwardness doesn't go unnoticed by Suzune-san. Huh? What do you mean? I mean, that sounds normal. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, they were really good. I almost said all of them on the spot. I heard they changed what I was about to say. I haven't decided yet whether I want to inform the others that we started dating. Just go ahead and do it. Just why not? Just be casual about it. Probably isn't a good idea to tell them without talking to May about it first. Suppose. However, it doesn't appear that I'm being very convincing. Suzune-san narrows her eyes at me. Yes. I'll have to refrain from commenting on that. Alright, go ahead and do it. Our only worry was with her, so if she says it, what does it matter? Part 2. Yay. I feel so bad for May. Kidnapping. Hey, inquiry sounds just as bad. Y'all already know what happened. You don't need to ask. I wouldn't say it's a problem. I just realized, so on the right side she looks normal, but you look at the left side and you look at her, she's got cat ears. I don't know why I just noticed that. Yeah, May, how's it going? Tell him. Just do it. Yes. This is factually correct. And he tried to deny it, but May made sure that she was upfront about it, that this did mean she had some feelings for him. Frickin' Kousei was literally trying to get out of it too. He was trying to be like, oh yeah, you know, just because you give me chocolates doesn't mean anything. No, May was actually the good one here, okay? Yeah. I just love how it says eager. Yeah, he tried to say this stupid crap. Suzune's just so excited. Well, that's good. knows me is just like, was it better than mine? Was it better than our confession?
そんなの二人の様子を見たら決まっているじゃないですか。
待って聞きたい。日内谷さんの口から聞
Yeah,
きたい。
y'all need to shut up. Let her tell the story.
そうですね。失礼しました。メイさん。言わなくっちゃダメ。なんでそんな綺麗にハモるんですか。
ダメ。
聞かせて。
ダメだよ。
どうなったの？
お付き合いさせていただくことに。
Yes.
おめでとう。ついに職場からカップルが生まれましたか。なんだか感慨深いですね。
よかった。割と無責任に焚きつけちゃったから。
Yeah, you did meddle quite a bit. Suzune has been the biggest meddler.
でも玉砕はないですよね。どう見ても両思いでしたし。
そんなあからさまな態度取ったつもりは。
撮ってた。
取ってたね。取ってました。取ってた。そんな流れるように言わなくても。
何というか、高峰くんと話している時の表情が違う。
私も前の女子会から意識して見てたんだけど、昴生くんと話してる時すごく嬉しそうだったもん。
Oh, that's funny since we had our whole Christmas date and stuff.
なんで意識して見てるのそんなの。なんだか気になっちゃって。で、告白して終わり？あるでしょ続き。終わんないでしょ告白だけで。
No, nothing else happened. Yeah, well, I guess there was that.
下の名前で呼ぼうって二人きりの時は。
ああ、なんだか胸焼けしてきた。
早いですよ夏目さん。これからですよ。それでは、
Whoa, May. I'm gonna have to cut this out of the video if you say what you guys did after that. It was too lewd.
つないだ。
あ
つないだ。
I have to cut that out, guys.
私が送れなかったやつ。甘酸っぱいやつ。
Too
つないだ
lewd.
あとはうちまで送ってもらって。
Yeah, that's about what happened. And then you guys failed to kiss.
キス。
したの？キスしたの？
No.
まさか下まで入れちゃった感じですか？
Freaking Kana. Kana's the most perverted one in this group. I can tell you that. Maybe Suzune's up there too, but I feel like Kana. I'm sure y'all remember the coffee beans episode. That was... I very heavily debated whether I should cut that scene out, because it was a little lewd.
いいね。
But I kept it.
大胆だね。
Why not?
いえ、してないです。ああ、舌は入れてない。違くて、キス。しそうな雰囲気になりましたけど、我慢しました。
That's good.
しなかったの？
はい、我慢しました。
なんで？じゃなくて、いい雰囲気になったんでしょ？
Yeah, but it's like, it would have been a great moment.
はい。
It's good to have some self-restraint, but at the same time, it was a good moment,
どうし
so...
てしなかったの？
だって付き合った当日にキスはちょっと
No.
早くないですか？
Not if you've already established a relationship before that. Like, they already were really good friends, so... I don't feel like it's too strange. If you just, like, met this person recently and you just started going out, maybe kissing on the first date's a little much, but...
あれ？何ですかこの反応？
なんだろう。映画のクライマックスで肩透かし食らった気分。
Yeah, that's really how it felt.
何ですかそれ？
It's like you got to the scene you've been waiting for, and it was just kind of a letdown.
ちなみにメイさんはさ、はい？結婚するまでエッチもダメって人？当然じゃないですかそんなの。
Alright, since they mentioned it first, I'd like to talk about it, because I've been thinking about this, whether this route would have it. Like, obviously, there's probably going to be lewd scenes for all of the girls, right? Like, that's just the kind of game this is. Now, I personally would be fine with them just not having those scenes at all. But I feel like in May's case especially, they should not do anything like that. Like, they should keep it very wholesome, because May is a very wholesome girl, and it's just more about the romance than it is about like the sex. I'm just gonna say it. So I would be okay if they like kept all that stuff out of her route. Obviously, they're gonna have something probably like an after H scene, you know. I think they usually have like a little menu for those kind of things. I'd be fine if they did that. I don't even have the adult content installed, so I don't really want it. But I think in May's case, they should really stick to the nothing before they get married kind of thing.
いつの時代の人？ちょっと、皆さんするんですか？結婚する前に？どうなの、のぞみさん。
Yeah, we all know how Nozomi-san felt about it.
どうして私に？そうだ。ちょっと私は巫女としての立場があるので。
Sure.
かなさんどうですか？私はメイさん寄りですよ。もっとも場合によるとは思いますけど。
昭和な価値観が根付いている秋月さんですら場合によるって言ってるのよ。
Akazuki's old-fashioned just because I don't feel like she knows better, okay? She doesn't know what happens nowadays. I feel like she's the most lewd, probably person of them all. Like, she's the one that would most likely do something.
夏目さん、私を何だと思ってるんですか？
Or Natsumi. I think Natsumi would actually, you know, have premarital sex just because I feel like she's the kind of person that once she gets to know somebody and really falls for them, then she'd want to experience something like that and see if the connection's really there, you know?
まあ、私らの考えは置いておいてさ、後世がかわいそうじゃない？
I don't know. Suzune, I could see doing it or not doing it. I feel like she's just kind of goes with the flow. I feel like out of everybody, May would definitely be the one to wait, just because I feel like she's a little more like pure and innocent type compared to the rest of the girls.
なんでですか？だって恋人できたらそりゃしたいでしょ。あんなことやこんなこと。
男の子ってそうですよね、多分。
興味はあるでしょうね、間違いなく。人並みにはあると思いますけど、私にはちょっと。健康な男子ならあるって。むしろメイさんはないの？
She's like, I have no idea about those things, guys. No idea.
でもだってそういうのは早いですよ。
Yeah,
キス
definitely.
も結婚しなきゃダメなの？
Okay, you should be able to kiss somebody before marriage. Like that's fine.
キスくらいなら。でももう無理じゃない？だって一回断っちゃったわけでしょ？ああ、高峰さんなら次そういう雰囲気になっても
This is true.
ことはしないでしょうね。
Like, if a guy's really into you and they're like trying to read the mood and you tell them like, hey, I don't want to kiss, like they're going to not do it again. Okay, I do think this part's very true.
ああ、
They're not gonna
そういうタイ
initiate.
プだな、昴生君。相手の気持ちを大事にするから、めいちゃんが結婚するまでって決めてるなら尊重してくれると思う。つまり結婚するまでキスもお預けだ。それは。
高峰君をずっと我慢させてしまうわけね。
Yeah, y'all are young. I don't think they should get married right away.
そんな言い方。でも実際そうじゃん。結婚までキスもお預けってかなり酷だと思うけどな。
Yeah, definitely. I don't agree with waiting. I think like anything beyond kissing, yeah. If you want to wait, like yeah, that's not a bad idea. But I think like you should at least be able to kiss. You should at least be able to like hold hands, you know?
いや、
Like that's the bare
キス
minimum.
はいいんですよ。ただ付き合ってすぐは。
じゃあいつなら OK なの？
いつって言われて。
日内谷さんがわからないんだから高峰君にはもっとわからないんじゃない？
しかも一回拒否された経験がありますからね。高峰さん、 割と引きずりますよね。
I like how hard they're thinking about this. They're like,
あー、引きずります、引きずる。
キスまで OK なのにメイさんがキスのチャンスを潰しちゃったよね。
そんなつもりは。
火内谷さんもしたくないわけじゃないんでしょ。
まあ、はい。
I don't think it's too late though. I think they're making a way bigger deal out of this than it needs to be. Like they can definitely kiss later. Like that's fine. It's okay not to like confess and then do everything right then and there, right? You can take it a little bit slow. And every time a scene like that comes up, I always want them to kiss or I always want them to confess to each other, right? And they don't necessarily do it right away, but you know it's eventually happening, right? But that's what makes this route good. Like I like that they're not jumping into anything. It's just really wholesome. It's really you're just getting it to experience it. I like that.
じゃあ堅苦しく考える必要はないと思うけどな。
私も堅苦しい方だとは思いますが、恋人同士なら自然なことですしね。
そうそう、逆にそういうことをしていかないと冷めちゃったりするんじゃない？
不安になっちゃったりするのかも。
そうそう、いざしようとしてもずっとしてなかったからな。
Oh my gosh, guys, it was
そんな雰囲気にならなくなっちゃって。
they just got into a relationship, okay? They're fine. They're chilling.
まってしまってタイミングがわからなくなるわけですね。
Oh my gosh, they're
あ
fine.
りがちだな、そういうの。それで別れちゃったり。
I mean, maybe going your whole relationship without kissing, that would be a little bit weird. But I don't know.
わかる。お互いにまだ好きなのにすれ違っちゃったり。何？
なんでそんなにさせたがるんですか？
Yeah, she's just wondering, like, why do you guys want me to kiss him so badly? And why are you talking about the end of our relationship? We just got into it.
あなたたちには幸せになってほしいから。
私も応援したい。
職場でできた初めてのカップルだしね。どうしても感情移入しちゃうよね。
ですね。二人が幸せになってくれることを心から。
You're not gonna feel that way when it comes to your route.
いや、面白がってますよね。
You know, I think there's definitely some truth to that.
っていうか、分かってて聞くんです。皆さん、自分も経験あるみたいな感じで話してますけど、ないですよね。
You know, you think they would, but they don't.
人事だと思って適当なこと言ってますよね。ほらほらほら、全員黙る。目をそらす。
Nice, May. Call them out.
落ち着いてメイさん。みんな構成目線になっちゃっただけだから。
はい。
だってこんなウブで恥ずかしがり屋で可愛い彼女できたらいろいろとしたくなるでしょ。
そんなこと
なる。
なりますね。なるなる。
Oh yeah, I mean, I think with any relationship, that thought always comes to mind. Even if you're like trying to wait until marriage, right? It always comes to your mind. I mean, it's just a natural thing.
だからなんなのその連携。
真面目な話、よく話し合った方がいいと思う。
And it's like if you're really like in a serious relationship that you might potentially get married down the line, yeah, it's a good thing to talk about.
悶々とされたらミスが今以上に増えそうだし。
I definitely think they're thinking about all this stuff way too soon. Like, don't overanalyze your kiss or what you're gonna do after that. Like, just let things happen, you know?
それはすみません。
I think the only exception is if you're really wanting to wait till marriage, like, I would make that known so that there's never a problem with that. And then, you know, if your partner does have a problem with that, you mean it's gonna come up sooner or later, and you don't want to compromise on your standards, right?
年長者として言わせてもらうと、会話って大事だからね。あの人はこう考えているはずだ。自分を理解してくれているはずだ。そんな風に決めつけて話し合うことを忘れると、どんどんこじれるから。
Alright, guys, this right here is gospel, okay? This is the truth. Listen to this. It's way too easy for misunderstandings to occur if you don't talk about things. Like, that's an important thing in a relationship, is to always discuss things. Always talk about them. Always be honest. And come to that mutual understanding about things. Because it's like, don't leave room for misunderstanding. Just be very clear about what you're thinking and how you feel, and find someone that's willing to accept that and do the same. That would be like some of my best advice on that. But like, especially like as someone who's married, like this is very good advice.
これは想像じゃなくて実感ね。
Well, good.
今まで生きてきた上で思ったこと。
価値観のすり合わせはしっかりした方がいいでしょうね。
Very important too, Kana. I agree. I mean, you don't need to share like every single little value, but for the most part, you need to try to figure out what each person believes about like parenting. Like that's especially an important one, and like values, like religious and things like that. You need to make sure those are at the very least compatible. Okay, you need to be understanding of each other.
メイさんの低層観念の高さはキスの件で高峰さんも分かっているでしょうが、結構我慢しちゃうからね、昴生君。メイちゃんのためならというか関係を壊したくなくてかな。
Okay, I agree with some of the stuff they're saying, but the whole thing about the kissing, it's like, okay, you just weren't, you felt like the moment was right, but you felt a lot of pressure and you were nervous, so it didn't happen. Like this is okay. I'm not worried about them kissing yet. Like it can happen.
そういうの嫌だったら自分はこう思うけど昴生君はどうしたいって聞いた方がいいかも。
I don't think you should overanalyze kissing. Like it's just kissing at the very least to me is just not a big deal. Like the other things, sure, those are things you should seriously consider, but like not right now. And the kissing, just let it happen. If it happens, don't worry about it.
確かに結婚まではって考えてるの私だけだったら先輩辛いのかな。
Yeah, I think if that's how you feel though, like just lay that out. Doesn't have to be a big deal, but you know, make them aware of it.
聞いてかなり恥ずかしい。
そういう恥ずかしいのを乗り越えてこそ恋人同士じゃない？
Oh yeah, especially if this is your first relationship. Oh yeah, it's gonna be really awkward all the time and really embarrassing until you figure it out.
二人なら絶対いいカップルになれるよ。
I think for me though, that's like purely a time thing. Like over time, as you get closer to the person, as you hang around them more, like you just get comfortable. Which is what she was originally. She was very comfortable around him. She just needs to get back to that because now the relationship's different. So
高峰さん、メイさんとの仲が深まるにつれて前向きになりました。相性はぴったりのはずです。
頑張ってね。私たち応援してるから。
はい、ありがとうございます。でも、いい話風にまとめましたけど、みんなのおもちゃにされたこと私忘れません。
well, okay then, May. Sounds like something like somebody who's gonna go crazy later is gonna say.
忘れないからな。
Very interesting scene. A lot going on.
ステラと死神の蝶。
I think they're going a little too far with some of it. It's like, okay, it's not a big deal, guys. Since May's exams are starting tomorrow, she's going to be taking the next week or so off to focus on studying. Although I feel a bit lonely, Suzune had already scolded me several times yesterday. I thought I was being careful, but it seems my new relationship had gotten me too excited. So in that sense, maybe this 1 week break was just what I needed to clear my head and get my feelings under control. Thankfully, things went smoothly today, and I didn't end up making any major mistakes. Bye, everyone. The day comes to an end, and it's now time to go home.
今日は最後まで集中してたね。
I tried. Honestly, you'd probably be telling me to break up with her if I screwed up 2 days in a row.
そこまでは言わないけど、しっかり切り替えてくれれば問題ない。
Yes, Suzune can't complain because she's the one who was pushing us for this relationship the most.
でも、まあ、初めての彼女でしょ？浮かれちゃうのもわからないでもないし、多少のことは多めに見るつもり。
Thanks. As I'm in the middle of speaking, my phone vibrates in my pocket. Sorry, 1 second. Excusing myself, I check my phone. Oh, it's from May.
気を引き締め。
Huh?
早速緩みまくった顔してるけど。
Text from May? Oh. He's just like, okay. Yep. Oh, Suzune. Oh, you're here, right. Yeah, apparently she has some business with me, so she's coming over.
今からこんな時間に
Yeah, anyways, I better hurry back. Sorry, I'll see you later.
ああ、お疲れ。
Wonder why we were walking home with her. I mean, I guess we do live in the same apartment, but I don't usually see us doing that, so. Sliding my phone back into my pocket, I set off at a run. Here I was thinking I wouldn't even get to see her today, but it seems like I get to talk to her after all. I better not keep her waiting. Oh, I'm sure this will be good.
メイさん、早速動いたな。
Why do you need to make these faces? So mischievous. It's been about 10 minutes since I got home. I just finished giving my apartment a quick cleaning when the doorbell rings. Coming. Hurrying over to the door, I go to greet May.
すみません急に
I mean, we're literally dating now. You can come over whenever you want. You don't even need to announce yourself, honestly. That's just how I feel. After inviting her to sit down, I bring out some drinks to sit down as well. Your exams are starting tomorrow, right?
はいあ敬語
You don't have to correct yourself every time.
でもいつまでも先輩後輩のままでなんか嫌だし
Hey, I mean, we don't know what Kousei's into. You know, role-playing is a healthy part of some relationships. I give May a grin and she smiles shyly in return. Every time I see that smile of hers, my head momentarily goes blank and I feel a small throb of happiness. So what's up? Did you want me to help you study or
教
something?
えてもらえると嬉しいけど単純に会いたくて
Okay.
迷惑だった
No, no, you're fine. You're
ちょっ
good.
とと思ったから
I was just embarrassed. I'm not used to hearing you say things or hearing things like that, so it's not easy for me to keep a straight face. I really am happy you came over, you know.
うん本当だ
The conversation comes to a halt. This never used to happen, but ever since we started dating, I find myself increasingly tongue-tied on occasion. I'm gonna search around for a topic we can talk about, but I'm too flustered to think of anything.
会いたかったのと
Yeah?
聞きたいことがあって
Okay. I'm listening.
その
Okay, okay. She drops her gaze and starts fidgeting restlessly. Why does she look so nervous? Doesn't seem to be anything bad, but I get the feeling she's about to ask me something very important.
したい
I feel like this is a very awkward context to be asking in. She just came over unannounced. We're alone in her room, or in his room. I feel like she's just asking if he wants to do it before they get married. Like, I feel like that's the intention, but I feel like this if a girl asked me this and she was alone in my room, I would think she's meaning right now. Okay. So I feel like the context is a little iffy here.
先輩はあコウセイさんは私とはね
Dude, what? Kousei, you're so dumb.
私とその恋人がするような
Kousei is like sometimes one of the worst people I've ever seen when it comes to reading the room. You know, like kissing and stuff.
それもだけどだから
Kousei, please don't make her spell this out for you.
だからそのキスの先
Cuddling? Kousei, you're so dumb. She had to like practically say it out loud for you to understand.
なんで言うの大きな声で
May, why are you dating this guy? Dump him right now. Find yourself a guy who actually understands you. Is this because I tried to kiss you yesterday? I'm sorry, I didn't know you'd be so against it.
ちょっと待って無理やりなんかじゃない本当は私もしたかったし でもやっぱり付き合ってすぐは早い気がして。
Hey, I can respect that. I mean, I think it's good to have a society where we're like more hesitant to rush into those things rather than just doing it on the first date. I think that's good, guys. I think it's good.
キスの先ももっといっぱい仲良くなってからって私は思っているんだけど。
Now that I get to thinking about it, Japan is also a lot more reserved when it comes to those kind of things too, which I don't think is a bad idea. Like I said, I don't think it's a bad idea to wait to rush into things, It comes with time.
でもね、それって昴生さんの気持ちを無視しちゃってるのかなって。
Okay, so this is good to have a conversation about this, and it's good to feel like you don't want to disappoint the other person sometimes. But on the other hand, if you're a person who really wants to wait until you're married, like that should be not a problem for the other person. If it's really a really big problem for the other person, that to me is a red flag. Like they should be very respectful of you. Like I don't care if it's the guy who wants to wait or the girl. That if the other person isn't willing to wait and is like pressuring you, like I feel like that's not a person you want to be dating and doing those things with, Like they should be 100% respecting you and your feelings and how slow you want to take it, Like for some people, taking it too slow is a bad thing. It's like if the other person wants to take it too slow, then yeah, I feel like that's a valid reason for not wanting to be with that person. But that goes back to what we were talking about finding someone who has similar values and not necessarily thinking the same way, but like kind of shares some of your thoughts on the matter. So that's just how I feel about it.
みんなに言われて気がついた。
You told them we were dating yesterday.
あと、ごめん、そういう話もした。というか、からかわれたりはしたけど、みんな真剣に考えてくれてたと思う。だから私も真剣に考えなくちゃって。
I mean, that's always good to think about it, really.
こういう話すっごく苦手で抵抗感もめちゃくちゃあるけど、恋人同士になったんだから恥ずかしいって気持ちだけで避けちゃい。だからしたい、そういうエッチな。
I don't want to do anything you wouldn't want to, May. Okay, I can respect that response. So if you want to wait a little longer.
違う、私がじゃなくて昴生さんがどうしたいのか聞きたい。素直に言ってほしい。
I can't judge. She said to be honest, and he was very honest. Okay.
今すぐ？
This is the most straightforward I've ever seen Kousei. Wow, okay. Apparently when it comes to certain things, Kousei has no problem saying it out loud. Obviously I didn't start going out with you just because I wanted to do that with you. But because I see you freaking out like this and trying to do your best to consider my feelings as how embarrassed it makes you feel. Frankly, it's adorable. It makes my heart pound. Whenever that happens, it makes me want to... Oh. Makes me want to hug you, pat your head, and, Kousei, I'm not saying that. Stop. It's just how guys are. I can't help but feel sexual desire towards the person I love. There's no helping that. I want to do it only because I love you. That's valid. It's valid. But of course, if you're against doing it so soon, I'll be patient. Oh boy, it's gonna be an H scene, isn't it?
私もわかる。手をつなぎたいなって、抱きつきたいなって思うもん。
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to ruin the moment, but I'm going to. don't really like where this is going. And I don't like where it's going because they haven't even had their first kiss. And I like that this route has taken things so slow, and now it feels like they're rushing in. Like they're just jumping into the pool, okay? Not sure how I feel about that. I mean, it's still cute, it's still romantic, like they are that, you know. It fits, but I don't know.
本当はその先のことだってしたくないわけじゃない。ただ怖いのかも。私たちの関係が急に先に進んでしまったり、今までと違う関係になっちゃったり、そういうことが怖いのかも。
Oh yeah, it'll change a lot. Yeah, like, you know, confessing that you have feelings, kissing, and then, you know, eventually doing different things, definitely changes your relationship to some degree. Not knowing if I'll be able to do it well or if I'll end up only satisfying only myself and hurting you. Well, I hate to tell you, my guy, like, you just kind of have to learn. Like, just be receptive to the other person, try to do things that make them happy. I mean, you're not going to be an expert the first time, okay? I want to take things to the next level, but these worries still remain. So we should take it slow or wait until we're both confident that we're ready.
それっていつだろう。
When we get used to being boyfriend and girlfriend, I guess.
このドキドキが収まってきた頃。
Not exactly, more like when this fluttering becomes a normal feeling for us.
そっか。じゃあこの気持ちは今だけなの。それならごめん、私ブレまくってるけど、やっぱりゆっくりじゃ
Oh,
嫌だ。
okay.
恥ずかしがらずにこうくんとイチャイチャできるようになりたい。
I'm trying to decide if I feel like this is very in character or very out of character. I don't feel like it's too out of character. But I think she's realizing, okay, this is my first love. This is my first time experiencing these things. And I'm not going to always feel like this. And maybe, you know, if we end up together, I won't experience like this first time love ever again. So she wants to live with no regrets. And I mean, that's the way to live too. There's nothing wrong with that. Make the most out of the moment, right? And that's kind of what May's getting at. May's generally a person that's pretty reserved, but, you know, I could see her once she, like, falls in love becoming like this, where she wants to make the most out of things. So I can't really say it's out of character, but
こんなにもドキドキしている。
as she looks at me with those moist eyes, I feel my breath stop for several seconds. Taking everything I have is not... Okay.
いいけど。
See, I'm all for, like, kissing and, like, you know, confessing and, like, all those moments. I'm like, I get so excited. And these moments, I'm like, you know, I'm not sure what to say.
ごめん、嘘、よくない。
Especially because I don't really watch the scenes, so...
でも、私、
I mean, I'm not even playing a version that has the scenes, so...
一応ね、どうしてもって言われた時のために、一緒にお風呂。そう、最終的にね、二人とも、だからその前段階というか、シャワーを浴びるところから慣れていく。
Yeah, that can be cute. They're saying we should get used to seeing each other naked in the shower.
いえ、私は水着を着ます。
Okay.
うわ、露骨にがっかりし。
Yeah, I mean...
ごめん
Sure.
裸はまだちょっと。
Okay, I understand.
水着ならもう見せたし平気だから。まず水着で、ちょっと。
Yeah, y'all probably should kiss first before you start doing stuff way past that.
うわ、急に元気になった。
Like a dream come true.
わかんないけど。 んでくれたのなら一応水着持ってきてて。
You were already planning this, huh?
そのつもりだけど。
Yeah, I mean, that would be my reaction. Like, you were planning on doing this the whole time.
だってできる限り気持ちに応えたかったし。
Are you sure about this, though? You have exams tomorrow, don't you?
むしろこんな気持ちで勉強とか無理だし、それにこうくんも思いやるようなこと言いつつ目が血走ってるからね。
Can you blame me? Okay, Kousei.
変態っぽい。
Yeah, I don't want to read that. I just feel like weird reading it. Completely natural reaction to be aroused by my girlfriend.
ちょっとキャラ。
Sorry, I'll try to calm
じゃ
down.
あ私は水着を着ます。こうくんがどうするかはお任せしますので。
I'm not sure what they're going to show in this next scene, but I'm just letting y'all know I might have to cut it out. We'll see.
じゃあ先に入ってますので。
Wasn't expecting them to go this far.
あ、
I haven't cleaned it yet either. Just give me a few minutes.
うん。めっちゃ気合入っ
Quickly getting to my feet, I head towards the bathroom. Give the tub a quick but careful scrub. A bath with May. Soon we'll be getting all touchy-feely in the tub together. Wouldn't you like that? After cleaning the tub and waiting anxiously for it to fill with water, the time has finally come.
じゃあ先に入ってますので。
Carrying a swimsuit with her, May leaves the room. I should only have to wait about 10 minutes for her to change and get into the bath, or would that be too long? More importantly, though, right now, I need to decide what I'm going to wear. Safest option would be to wear my own swimsuit too. I think that should be fine. But is that fine? Is that what I really wanted to do? I said I'd never do anything she didn't want to, but deep down I'm secretly hoping that maybe. No, I can't let my lust get the better of me. May's going to dump me if I get too carried away. I won't let that happen. Still, this is my chance. Things are going well right now, so I want to see how far we can go. May calls out from the bathroom, causing me to jump. She's already in the tub. Alright, I made up my mind. I tossed the swimsuit I was holding onto the floor. I don't know about that one, my guy. Alright, y'all. I did decide to cut the scene. Not that it's like too crazy, but just what they're talking about in the context of the situation. I don't want to get in trouble, okay? So I did cut it out. You know, it's not like too bad, but I don't want to have to make like the video like age restricted or anything. So trying to avoid that. By the time I'm done changing, May is also finished. Well, I guess I'll be going now. I'll walk you home. Also, I have no idea why there's no like voice here. Right now, for some reason, I feel kind of nervous and embarrassed because we had sex. Yeah, just thinking back on it is enough to make my pulse skyrocket. I might have a heart attack if we walk back together, so I'm just gonna go home by myself. You sure you'll be okay? I'll be fine. It's not that far away. Well, okay, I'm still a little bit worried, but if you say so. I'll be okay. I'll run straight home. Alright, be careful. I will. Also, tomorrow the cafe's not open, right? Yeah, so don't worry about work. Focus on your exams. Right, but will you be free tomorrow? I will, but this probably isn't the best time for us to be going on a date. Actually, I was hoping you could help me study. Oh, okay. That way we won't feel guilty about spending time together. I'm not sure we'll be able to concentrate on studying, though. We will, I promise. Seriously, I need to study. We can save the flirting for next time. Alright, I suppose I'll get to see you more than enough for me. I suppose getting to see you will be more than enough for me anyways. Okay, then I'll message you online later. Sure. Well, I better get going. Be careful. I will. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Halfway to the door, she spins on her heel and runs back up to me. Shyly, she stands on her tiptoes and... Oh, she finally gives us a kiss. I mean, I'm pretty sure they did a lot more than kissing just now, but... Your goodbye kiss. Ah, that was so embarrassing anyways. I'm going for real this time. Okay. I fell a little after May, but she's already reached the entryway and opened the door. Just before she closes it behind her, our eyes meet and she gives me a blushing smile. And the door clicks shut. Unconsciously, I touch the spot on my cheek that she kissed. Her warmth lingers. Not just on my cheek, the warmth of her touch lingers all over my entire body. A sudden surge of emotion bubbles up from inside of me. Joy. That's what they call joy. This is the happiest I've been in my entire life, and that I can say without a shadow of a doubt. Well, I just wanted them to kiss, and they're out here trying to do more than that. Okay. Oh, hey, we're at the pool. Must be on a date or something. But anyways, guys, I am going to end it here. This will be a little bit shorter episode because I had to cut out some of it. But what do y'all think? I'm just gonna ask you, what do y'all think about what happened? They, I guess, did some stuff. I mean, they did show like a scene that was like kind of more wholesome, but there was kind of, I don't know. I just didn't really feel comfortable showing it. And then I think there's probably an H scene right after that. Like, so there was a lot of stuff that I guess y'all won't really get to see. I mean, so I know some of y'all played the game for yourself. So we're gonna end it here. They finally kissed and did some other stuff, and we'll have to see where the rest of the relationship is going. I'm trying to find out where do they go from here, right? It's like they've hit some of these big milestones. What are they gonna do now? Are we gonna have something like Nozomi's where they end up getting married afterwards? That would be cool. I really like when they do that, especially like shows like Clanad that did that. That was awesome. I love the after stories. But we'll have to wait and see. So appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next one.